Shivang wrote this comment on yesterday's video. Hey Bharat, should I come in Germany after completing my first year or should I wait till my degree is completed because of recession and all that? And Preet wrote the same thing. He said, I have the same question. Now, the thing is, like, when you're talking about inflation and recession, there's a lot of negativity only about Germany, but nobody's telling you that even in US right now, the inflation rate of October 2022 was 7.7%. Germany had 10.4%, and India still has 7%. So even the same country that you're living in right now is also experiencing much higher inflation that many of these countries, other countries, faced in a very long time. Germany, like, sometimes the inflation rates were like as low as like 0.4 to 0.6%. Normally, of course, they try to keep it at 2%. But in India, like, you have experienced this price rises year after year from 7 to 13%. Like, that's how the inflation has been in general for India. So yes, things are kind of difficult right now for Germany, but things are not much better for other countries either. Now let's take a look at the first point. Which one of these countries actually provide you education completely for free? That is no tuition fee at all. Germany, of course. In USA, you're paying a lot of money. In India, also when you're studying in any university whatsoever, you're still paying decent amount of money in India, even being an Indian student. Germany not just has education free for their own people, but also for anybody else who wants to come there and study because they want to promote education and because they want to get the best of the best people in their country. Now, second, which one of these countries is doing something for the students? If you would look at Germany, like, not only they are trying to also adjust prices for students, like the dormitory costs and whatever food you get in the men's and stuff, it has still been kept stable with subsidies. And on the other hand, if you take a look at the Bundesministerium für Bildung und Forschung, this is the German federal government's website, about energy crisis and inflation and what kind of Entlastung means, like taking off the burden. How are they taking off the burden for the students? So there's a 200 euro payment. It does not matter which country you come from. Now tell me which one of these countries would do that. Like US wouldn't do it, India has never done it, would never do it. But Germany is doing, doesn't matter what your nationality is, but they're still giving this kind of subsidy or this help for 200 euros for everybody who is registered in Germany. So this is still a country which is trying to do a lot for their own people. If you compare Germany to other countries, there are not many other countries which try to take care of their own people and who try to keep things in order. So this is why I always feel safer talking about Germany and looking at Germany in general, like their policies and so on, because this is still a very pro-migrant country. You can still easily come. You still don't have a lottery system like you have in US. I think if you have seen my previous video, there's this backlog for green card with 195 years. So if you're applying right now, you never know like how you're going to turn out in the lottery. In Germany, there's no drama like that. Once you're done with your studies, you work full-time for 2 years, you apply for your permanent residency with B1 certificate. That's it. I mean, think about it, like which other country is giving you such simpler rules and giving you access to the entire European Union so that you can go afterwards anywhere and you can also like start working there. No tuition fee. You still get access to the entire European Union. You still have one of the largest and technologically most advanced companies in Germany. So even though I understand all of this news, all of this, worrisome headlines that you're reading all the time, but you have to really get out of this entire, box that you're in and see why exactly are the news and everybody else propagating so much negative stuff. Because you're not going to click on a news which says, oh, everything is going great in Germany. But you're going to definitely click on a news that everything is going wrong in Germany, or what is going wrong, what is like how everything is going to die off, things like that. But it's not the scenario at all. We travel around in Germany from September onwards till end of November. We have been to so many different cities, to so many different restaurants, cafes, talked to so many business owners, and everybody is saying, yes, prices have increased. But this is not something new for you either, Like I also grew up in India. I've seen years where there was 10 to 13% inflation. Everybody was crying about the prices of onions and prices of oil. So yeah, you are definitely not going to experience the same kind of problems right now. But yes, prices have increased, but you're still not going to pay the tuition fee. You're still going to get a degree which is going to be recognized all over the world and is going to be reputed all over the world. So for me, like these kind of questions, I can understand, like, if anybody wants to take such a big step, they always want to make sure if they're taking the right step. But to be honest, you don't really have a better option. This is really the best option you get. This is the country which has pro-migration policies. You don't have to worry about crazy bills when you're going to the hospital or something, because most of the things are covered by the health insurance and things are still pretty great. That's a quick response. If you have any further questions, you can write them down in the comment section and I will make a video about that. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.